What's up, Chief House? Today we're here with my boy Phoenix. I'm gonna be showing him how to roll a blunt. You know, it's not, he don't smoke, but you know,
why not know though?
Yeah, why not know? But you know what I'm saying, just don't have to, you know, kill us on the road trying to roll up and drive. So let's get into this video. So today, guys, we're gonna be smoking on, well, rolling some premium bud. Y'all guys have a look at that. All right,
that shit look fire.
Some shit that's, never mind. So look, we
So what's the first step?
First up, I always do break down my guard first.
Alright,
so, see with this, a lot of people don't do it, but I inspect my guards because like these right here, the stems, you probably can't see that bitch, but the stems right here, it make it like harder for them bitches to break down. So I just look for them and try to avoid them. So you can go from the middle, and if you don't really have nails, you could take your finger and lick it and come across down in the middle, and to make it easier for you to do it like that. So now, first up, take it down the middle and you break it.
So do you go slow when you break it?
I like to keep it going in the rhythm, because if you go slow, then you get to doing shit.
It's gonna take you out your rhythm.
And then just like that, see how the stem pop. If I didn't go fast, and I would have been fighting with that stem right there.
So do you always dispose of it in a cup for like personal preferences?
Yeah. Yeah. But if real smokers, like if you smoke spliffs, people say they tobacco. And a spliff is tobacco and weed put in one. I don't do that shit all the time because that shit give me a fucking headache.
Take shit.
So, do I let you do it? Or do I?
It's up to you, man. I feel like you should roll it. Cause I'm not trying to leak on it.
Facts. Alright,
but
gotcha.
I'm paying attention.
Facts. So bam. So look, usually what I do, take my guard even and I flatten it, and I take it and I lick the top of it. I lick the side that I'm going fold down.
So you gonna lick the side that you roll down?
Mm-hmm. Alright, once that shit lick down like that, it opens up a little bit, honestly, and it makes it wider so you can blow your weed in there. So you're gonna take that and put it there. So now what you wanna do is you take your weed and you break it down into your rollable. Usually I just take it and put it down in there. I like the bigger chunks and blunts, but since this is just for teaching purposes, I'm gonna make it, you know, as simple as I can.
So what is the purpose of doing this and not just putting it right in?
Because if you put it right in, this right here, this is why you don't just put it right in. You might not be able to see it, but this is a stem. You don't smoke stems. Like you just don't do it. It's like you just don't do it.
There's just no like really reason.
You just don't do it. Like nobody does this shit. Like nobody wants to inhale this.
You think there's people in the world that do it?
Definitely people in the world. They got a lot of people in the world that do a lot of shit they're not supposed to do.
Facts.
So you always make sure you're even. Well, I ain't lying. When I was first learning how to roll and like rolling and shit, I always fuck up and put more on the ends than I put in the middle, and that'll like fuck up how I roll, and I just have to like, you know.
So make sure it's even.
Make sure it's even. You have to make sure.
Y'all hear that, y'all boys? Make sure that shit even. Or it's not gonna work out. So what's your favorite part about getting high? I like smoking weed.
Alright, so I'm gonna explain when I'm by myself and when I'm with people. So when I'm by myself, it gives me a clear head and I think better. And that it might be a generic response, but honestly, it helps me with some of the everyday problems I have. To be honest, I'm not gonna say I got the worst life in the world, but everybody got
college
problems.
student,
College,
grades,
yeah, fast. gonna just add a little bit more.
So, for the people that's coming up, what would you say to them? Do this or don't do this?
Do it, but have
Responsibly?
do it responsibly and don't just do it just to do it. Have your reasoning behind it. I have my reasoning behind it because I just have my reasoning behind it. And I explain that in a later video. If y'all want to hear the story about when and why I started smoking weed,
that's the next video.
Next video. If this video gets 3 likes and 2 comments, I'll drop a story time on when I first started smoking weed and why I smoke weed to this day.
That's a W. That's a W.
So now, what you want to do is make sure it's all patted down. Make sure you got it all in your bowl. And honestly, like no bullshit, if your weed good, that shit gonna roll itself. Oh, bro, I say that shit every time. I tell them every time, if your weed good, it's going to roll itself. So look, as we coming down with it, you wanna make sure you got all the good green in this bowl. And see, you take your fingers like this and pinch it on the inside where your green is and on the outside of the guard that you're not licking, and it gives you that better tuck and it gives it that tighter and it makes it tighter. I make my mouthpieces first, but what I've been seeing recently is people have been starting their rolls from the middle. Me personally, I don't do it because it's just my OCD. I can't. I read.
You need a tight blunt.
Facts. I don't read from right to left, but I just like doing this shit how I do it. And as you take your first lick right there, it's rolling itself. That just made me very upset, guys. And as you tuck it, make sure you tuck. Don't Don't lap over it. Like don't tuck it. Don't fold it. Fact. Don't fold it. Don't fold it. Tuck it. Don't fold it.
Don't tuck it. Fold it. You heard it from me.
No, don't fold it. Tuck it.
Don't fold it. Tuck it. Don't fold it. Tuck it. You heard it from me.
Don't fold it. Tuck it.
And what's the reason behind that? Like
when you tuck it, like when you fold it, it's just like. Give me a piece of paper. Give me a piece of paper. If I take this and I put something in it and just fold it and lay it down flat and smoke it, it's not going to work. If I take it and just fold it just like this, it's not going to work. You're gonna be smoking on like it's just like it's just gonna ruin this whole. Like, what's the point of doing that? What's the point?
I got you.
So as you're coming down, make your additional licks. People be making love with their blunts, and I do too, especially when I know I'm about to pearl this bitch.
So if it's just you, would you do that? But you do that around friends too.
I don't use extra spit when I'm around people. I usually take like max like 4 licks.
Gotcha.
And if it don't lick on 4 licks, I'm just gonna pat that bitch down with my finger until it get down.
How old were you when you started smoking?
Like 14.
14. God, yeah. In the comments below, I need to know what age everybody started smoking. I need to know what age y'all started smoking.
It was either 14 or 15. Whenever that was out when I was in like 7th or 8th grade.
Tight shit.
Facts. So now you got your not pearl, but you have a smokable blunt.
And do you prefer leaves or do you prefer?
So that's a good question. So none of this shit is good for you. Like none of anything with tobacco products is good for you. But preferably I like leaves better than I like ours, cause I just like how this shit look in my hand. To be honest with you, I like when I go around people, I'm like, ooh, I like for to hear, ooh, damn, he pearled that bitch. That's what I like to hear. But on a regular basis, take that grind that shit up, put it in the paper, roll and smoke. smoke.
So
that
do you
shit.
think papers are more?
Yeah, papers
healthier?
are definitely the healthier alternative.
Gotcha.
And if anything hemp, all that shit is definitely the healthy alternative.
Gotcha.
So that's it, guys. You got your blunt. I hope you learned something. I hope you took something from this.
Teach your friend.
Fact, teach your friend.
Show them this video. Teach your friend.
If you have any questions, don't be afraid to comment down below. Video ideas, guys. Let me know in the comments any video ideas y'all want to see. Like I said, this video gets 3 likes and 2 comments. I'll drop a video.
You know what? I think you get 5. 5 likes, 2 comments.
5 likes, 2 comments. I'll drop the video when I first started smoking and why I started smoking. Alright, Chief House. That's a video on how to roll a blunt with my boy Phoenix. Again, his links will be down in the description. He drops fire 2K content. Be on the lookout for that.
Oh yeah.
I do have a gaming channel that I'm starting to create. I do play Call of Duty, Fortnite, anything y'all want to see. I'll play, honestly. So just let me know what y'all want to see. Again, 5 likes, 2 comments. I will be dropping a video on when I first started smoking and why I started smoking. And with that, Chief out.